History is full of powerful leaders, genius inventors, and ruthless conquerors. But what if I told you some of the biggest historical game changers didn't wear crowns or medals? They had fur, feathers, and a tendency to bite. Today, on The Real Pet Detective, we're diving into the animal kingdom to uncover the untold stories of courage, sacrifice, and sheer dumb luck that have shaped the course of human events. From the battlefields of World War I to the vast expanse of space, these animals have left their mark on history. So, buckle up, grab your favorite snacks, kibble optional, and get ready to meet the top 3 animals that changed history. And trust me, these creatures didn't just exist, they dominated. Picture this, the trenches of World War I, a place where hope seemed as distant as the stars. The year is 1918, a time when the world was engulfed in chaos and conflict. The air is thick with the stench of mud, gunpowder, and fear, a suffocating mix that clung to every breath. In this hellscape of machine guns and mustard gas, the fate of an entire battalion rested on the wings of a single bird, a beacon of hope amidst the despair. This wasn't just any bird, mind you. This was a bird with a mission, a purpose. This was Cher Ami, a feathered soldier in the United States Army Signal Corps, a true hero in every sense. Her mission to carry a desperate message from the lost battalion, the 77th Infantry Division, trapped behind enemy lines, cut off from all hope of rescue. Surrounded by German troops, low on ammunition, and running out of time, the lost battalion was in dire straits, their situation growing more desperate by the minute. Their only hope to get word to their own lines to call for reinforcements before it was too late, before they were completely overrun. Now you might think, why a pigeon? Why not a radio? A flare gun? Smoke signals? The answer lies in the chaos of war. Well, in the chaos of war, sometimes the low-tech solutions are the most reliable, the most dependable. Pigeons, with their uncanny ability to navigate over long distances, were the special ops of the avian world, silent and swift. But Cher Ami's mission was far from a walk in the park. It was a perilous journey through a sky filled with danger. The skies above the trenches were a death trap, filled with enemy fire, a gauntlet of bullets and shrapnel. Other pigeons had been sent out only to be shot down, their messages lost forever, their missions ending in tragedy. Cher Ami, however, was made of sterner stuff, a bird with a heart full of courage. She took flight, dodging bullets and shrapnel, her tiny heart pounding with every wing beat, her determination unwavering. She was a feathered missile, carrying the hopes of hundreds of men on her back. But then, disaster struck. A cruel twist of fate. A German bullet ripped through the air, striking Cher Ami in the chest, a blow that would have felled a lesser bird. She was knocked off course, her body riddled with pain, but her spirit remained unbroken. But she pressed on, her instincts driving her forward, her will to survive stronger than the pain. Blinded in one eye, with a leg hanging by a thread, Cher Ami finally reached the American lines, her message capsule dangling precariously from her mangled body, a testament to her resilience. She had flown nearly 25 miles through a hailstorm of lead and explosives, a journey that seemed impossible. Her message, scribbled on a tiny piece of paper, read, "We are along the road parallel to 276.4, a lifeline in ink. Our own artillery is dropping a barrage directly on us, a plea for mercy. For heaven's sake, stop it," a cry of desperation. Thanks to Cher Ami's incredible bravery, the lost battalion was saved, their lives spared by a bird's courage. 194 soldiers owed their lives to this courageous bird, a debt that could never be repaid. Cher Ami became a national hero, awarded the French Croix de Guerre for her valor, a symbol of hope and bravery. Now I ask you, how many pigeons do you know with military medals? Cher Ami stands alone. It makes you think twice about shooing them away from your lunch, doesn't it? These birds have stories, histories. Cher Ami's story is a testament to the extraordinary courage that animals can display even in the most harrowing of circumstances, a reminder of the unexpected heroes among us. The year is 1957. The space race is on, and the United States and the Soviet Union are locked in a fierce battle for supremacy beyond the bounds of Earth. Both superpowers are eager to prove their technological prowess, and what better way to do that than by launching living creatures into space? Enter Laika, a stray dog plucked from the bustling streets of Moscow. Now I know what you're thinking, a stray dog? For a mission as important as this? Well, the Soviets weren't exactly known for their humane treatment of animals, let alone stray dogs. Laika, a mixed breed with a sweet disposition and a wagging tail that could melt even the coldest Soviet heart, was chosen for her resilience, her calm demeanor, and let's face it, her expendability. She underwent rigorous training, enduring claustrophobic conditions, deafening noises, and a crash course in rocket science, or as much as a dog could handle. Little did she know, she was about to embark on a journey that would make her a legend. On November 3, 1957, Laika was strapped into the cramped capsule of Sputnik 2, her big brown eyes gazing out the porthole at the rapidly shrinking world below. With a deafening roar, the rocket blasted off, carrying Laika into the annals of history as the first living creature to orbit the Earth. Now I won't sugarcoat it. Laika's mission was a one-way ticket. The technology to return a spacecraft safely from orbit didn't exist yet. Laika's fate was sealed the moment those rocket engines ignited, but her sacrifice, however tragic, paved the way for human spaceflight. Laika's journey provided invaluable data on the effects of space travel on living organisms. She was a pioneer, a furry astronaut who boldly went where no dog had gone before. Without Laika, there'd be no Yuri Gagarin, no Neil Armstrong, no billionaires blasting off on ego trips to the edge of space. She was the original space traveler. And her story, though tinged with sadness, is a testament to the incredible things that can be achieved when we push the boundaries of what's possible, even if it means making the ultimate sacrifice. So the next time you look up at the stars, spare a thought for Laika, the little stray dog who became a spacefaring legend. She may not have had a choice in her mission, but her impact on space exploration is undeniable. And hey, if anyone deserved a spot in the Cosmic Hall of Fame, it's a stray dog turned astronaut. That's the ultimate underdog story, a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Chapter 3. The Horse Four Hooves That Galloped Through History. Now let's talk about an animal that's been a constant companion to humans for millennia, the horse. These majestic creatures with their flowing manes, powerful legs, and a tendency to, well, be horses, have played a pivotal role in shaping the course of human civilization. Think about it. Before cars, trains, and airplanes, the horse was the ultimate mode of transportation. They carried us into battle, plowed our fields, transported our goods, and even delivered our mail. They were the engines of progress, the backbone of empires, and the unsung heroes of countless historical events. Let's start with the Mongols, shall we? Genghis Khan, the fearsome warrior who forged an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe, owed much of his success to the Mongolian horse. These hardy steeds, small in stature but incredibly resilient, could survive on the harshest of terrains, covering vast distances with minimal food and water. They were the ultimate war machines, allowing the Mongol warriors to outmaneuver, outflank, and outrun their enemies. Imagine trying to fight an army that could move faster than the wind, appearing out of nowhere to rain down arrows and then vanishing just as quickly. That was the Mongol way of war, and it wouldn't have been possible without their trusty steeds. But the horse's impact on history extends far beyond the battlefield. They were instrumental in the development of agriculture, allowing farmers to plow larger fields and increase food production. They facilitated trade, connecting distant lands and cultures along the Silk Road and other ancient trade routes. They even played a role in the American West, carrying cowboys, pioneers, and outlaws across the vast prairies and deserts. The image of a lone cowboy on horseback, silhouetted against the setting sun, is etched into the American psyche, a testament to the enduring bond between humans and these magnificent creatures. So, the next time you see a horse, whether it's a majestic stallion galloping across a field or a gentle mare giving a child a ride at a petting zoo, remember that you're looking at an animal that has left an indelible mark on human history. They may not have written the history books, but they certainly helped us get around to write them. From the ancient battlefields to the modern-day ranches, horses have been our steadfast partners, shaping the world as we know it. From the battlefields of World War I to the vast expanse of space, these animals have left their mark on history, proving that courage, loyalty, and a healthy dose of animal instinct can change the world. Who knows what other incredible tales lie hidden in the annals of time waiting to be discovered? What other furry, feathered, or scaled heroes have shaped the destiny of humankind? So next time you look at your pet, just remember, history has been changed by creatures smaller, scruffier, and a whole lot braver. Maybe your dog is next. Or maybe he'll just keep eating socks. Who knows? From war pigeons to space dogs to the mighty horse, these animals didn't just exist. They shaped history. And who knows, maybe the next time the world changes forever, it won't be because of a president, a scientist, or a billionaire. it might just be because of an animal. So next time you look at your pet, just remember, history has been changed by creatures smaller, scruffier, and a whole lot braver. Maybe your dog is next. Or maybe he'll just keep eating socks. Who knows? Subscribe to The Real Pet Detective for more wild stories.